Hey there, Husky Crafters. I have your first pre-club challenge. Yeah, that's right. We haven't even started the club yet, and I've already got a challenge for you. When you logged into Minecraft Education Edition, you might have noticed that you just get the basic Steve skin. You can always click on the hanger, and you can go to the Alex skin if you want to be just as basic. Or there's a couple of custom skins here that Minecraft Education Edition has put in, a good amount. There's some fun ones in here that you could go through and figure out if something in here really speaks to you. But if nothing really is, getting you all jazzed up in here, you can actually create your own skin. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize our Minecraft Education Edition. And the first thing I did was just a basic Google search for Minecraft skins. That's all I typed in there. And the top option is the one we're going to take a look at today, which is this website called Minecraft Skins, the Skindex. But there's also another popular one just called minecraftskins.net, and that one you can see I've also visited further down here. You can do basically the same thing. They have a couple of different preloaded ones that you can use, but they both have an editor, which is what we're going to talk about today. So if I click on the Skindex, it's going to bring me to their website. And they have a whole bunch of custom skins already created here that you could kind of play around with. You could edit them, or you can just straight up use them, I suppose. You might want to give maybe some credit to the people who created them here if you do, but there's some fun ones. Mario and Luigi I saw on there. But you can also go up to the very top, and you can type in a search here if you're looking for something more specific, or if you're really ambitious, you can just go straight to the editor. Now, when I open up the editor for the first time here, it's going to give me a completely blank canvas to work with. Just a grid of a typical Minecraft skin. I think this is one I was just kind of poking around with here before, just with the colors here, because you can see some of them already in there. But when you first open it, this will be completely blank here. You can see I got the sort of the blue color selected, and once you have your color selected on the color wheel over here, if you really want to know exactly what color it is, it's going to give you a number maybe over here. But if you just click on any of the squares, after a second of lag here, there we go. It's going to start filling them in for you. I believe you can also click and drag. There we go. And that's going to allow me to color more than one space at once. You can just focus on certain body parts at a time. I believe you're even able to take off certain body parts like that. I can just take off his whole arm over there. There's a lot of stuff that you can play around with here. There's always an eraser in case you've done something wrong and you don't really want some sort of color wherever it ended up at. And there's a fill button as well, I believe, or an auto tone. Oh, here's the fill down here. And it'll just kind of fill the entire area that you have open with that one color. So there, just fill the entire arm as blue. So you can use some of these tools to help you really tweak whatever it is that you're trying to build from scratch. But it's probably a little bit easier if you actually just go back to the Skindex, or better yet, I'm just going to search from right up here. Search for a Blackhawk. See what they come up with. I doubt they're going to come up with our high school mascot Blackhawks up here, but yeah, we've got like a Blackhawk helicopter pilot looking like here. Some other ones that I don't know really how they're related to Blackhawk. Maybe they're just screen names. Obviously, we've got the Chicago Blackhawks over here represented as well. But I get a couple of different options here, and I can just select any of them here. Like, let's go with this. Let's go with Blackhawk fan over here. See what it pulls up for me. Again, once the lag is over with. There it goes. So once this is loaded up, I have pretty much the same editing options, and I can just kind of tweak and move around this one that we already have preset here, this Blackhawk fan. You can notice it's already giving me a couple options. It's going to pop up here eventually. Again, just running a little slow today. But there's ways to upload it to Minecraft.net. We're probably not going to use that since we're using our Chromebooks for this, really. And what you're probably going to focus on is the edit skin over here. And when I click edit skin, it's going to open up that same editor page. But this time, it's going to pop in our Blackhawk fan. And it's going to allow me to change a couple of things about it, whatever I kind of want. Maybe I want to change the pant color, or maybe I want to change the shoe color in there. Maybe I want to change the number on the back of his jersey. I'll probably end up doing something simple here. Of course, it's whenever it actually loads for me. I think there's a lot going on some of these websites here, so you might just have to show a little bit of patience. There we go. He's popped in now. So let's just say, for example, I still got my blue selected, but again, I can click and drag this anywhere over here on the color wheel, and I can even change the hue of that color, make it lighter or darker. But I've got this blue selected here, and I'm just going to change his shoes to some type of blue instead of this red over here. So I just kind of click on the red parts. It should shade them in blue, since that's what I have selected. Any day now. There they go. And if you still notice there's some red behind there, it's probably because there's some layers. You can always go off of the skin, and you can click and drag to kind of pull them around and see what's going on, where the layers that are below it. There's also layers on top that haven't been used, you can see here, because you can see that the grid goes outside the shoulders. So it's just a lot of different options. Oh, cool. They even did some cool stuff with the soles of the shoes. Look at that, going above and beyond. So anyway, I'm not going to do too much here with this guy, but you could just tweak some things, move some colors around, add some stuff if you'd like to. And when you're done, you'll just want to download whatever it is that you've created. Or if you just find one that you just want to use as it is, go ahead and click the download option. And when I click the download option, it's going to download it. There we go, download complete. And I could hit show in folder if I wanted to. Whoop. And I'll probably just keep this up in the background here so that I know where it's at when I want to add it to our actual Minecraft account. Here it's pulling up some of my files here. I think it's probably going to pull up my downloads. Yep. All right. So I'm going to come back here real quick. So the next thing we need to look for is called the Minecraft Skin Compiler. So if I just change my Google search here, and I go to Minecraft Skin Compiler, and I hit enter, it's going to be the top option I come to here, custom skin compiler for Minecraft. And if you want to check the website, here's a website right up here as well. But when you click on that, it's going to bring you to a website that looks like this. All right, you can see that I've already started to type in some stuff. These fields will be blank for you. But I knew I'd probably deal with some lag and wanted to work ahead of time. So I just gave my skin the name Blackhawk. I gave the template name this very same thing. And the version number is 1.0 because it's my first attempt. Let's say I'm playing in Minecraft for a bit and I kind of see some things as I'm moving around that I want to change. So maybe I want to make Blackhawk version 2.0 eventually, or 1.1 or 1.2 if I make some small tweaks to it. And I just want to keep track of which file I'm on. But anyway, as long as you get the name, the template name, and the version name in here, you can go ahead and click Choose File. And it's going to give me my options here of all my different files. I need to go to my downloads, though, of course, over here, because I just downloaded this item. So it should pop up here in my downloads area, unless I accidentally moved it to my Minecraft folder. Hopefully not. It should pop up for you over here, though, as well. I'll check my files here real quick and make sure I didn't put it somewhere else. Oh, you know what? I think it's this PNG image. Yeah, it ended up in my drive, not in my downloads here. So if I go to my drive, you may have to do some searching around, but it's pretty easy once you know what you're looking for to figure it out. Here it is right here. So this is the one that I created today. Okay, and I have today's date over here, and it is the PNG image that I want. And I'll click open. And there you go, it's opened the file. And once I click submit, it's going to download. Good, I have a download complete. And I could do the show in folder again. And I'll find where the file is. Now that took my PNG and it created a Minecraft skin pack out of it. So hopefully when I open this up now, I can see a different type of, I might go under Blackhawk. Oh, there's my other one here. I'll go to downloads real quick, just in case it ended up in downloads. Oh, nope, it didn't. That's something else in there. What would a good tutorial video be without some sidetracking, right? You can also kind of set things to download to certain folders too to make them easier to find. But let's just keep scrolling down until I find that MPack file that MCPack file that I'm looking for. Or I might end up having to go to the search. You know what? I'm going to try the search. If you're having the same trouble I am, this is what you can look up: MCPack, and then hit your search. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. I was looking for my Blackhawk.mcpack because this is the one that I just created and downloaded. And you can right click on there, and then it gives the option to open it in Minecraft Education Edition. That's what I want. And once I select there, it's going to begin importing it. And I'll probably get some sort of message up at the top here letting me know. You know, obviously, as soon as my Minecraft loads itself, since I had it minimized for so long. Here we go. There we go. Import started. You can see it says that at the top. So it's bringing the file in. Successfully imported Blackhawk. And now if I go to my Hangar again, you can see here's my top options. But if I scroll all the way down to the very, very bottom, I have my custom skins down here. I can select Mr. Blackhawk here, confirm, and there it is. I have my own custom skin that I pretty much stole from someone and just put some blue laces on those shoes. So, you know, I definitely want to give credit to whoever created that, but I'm not really going to be using this skin, so that's all right for today. So yeah, that's your first little pre-challenge here for Minecraft Club. Again, totally optional for you. If you all want to be running around and just see a million Steves and Alexes, that's fine too. But I just thought some of you might want to express yourself with some different skins here. All right, well, I'll see you when the club begins, crafters. Later.